I am here at Urban Manufacturing, where I am about to see the new samples from our brand new sofa collection here at Couch. I'm super excited. This is a factory I've been to many times before. In fact, I worked with them for about 15 years in my past. The owner, Victor, and I are very close friends. When it was time to do our own collection, he was the #1 person that I went after to do it with. Victor's been kind of a little bit out of the business recently. He's had a very successful coffee company, but I convinced him to come back to the business and ramp up production now that Made in the USA furniture is super, super hot. So let's go inside and check out the 3 styles that Victor and I designed together. I'm super excited to see them, and I'm super excited to share it with you. Let's go. Hello!
Alex.
What's up?
Hey man, good seeing you, man. It's been a nice minute, man.
How are you?
I'm okay, man.
Dude, these couches are amazing. They came out so good.
Where are they made?
In Los Angeles.
That's correct. So yeah, only by the best people.
Yeah,
so.
This is great. How you doing over
I'm doing
here?
okay. You know, it's been a little weird in the last couple of years. Glad we're back and we're collaborating on making some good furniture.
I kind of know your story, but tell our audience, like, what have you been up to the last few years?
Well, since it's been a little weird, just me and my wife, you know, we kind of like decided to do like a little side hustle, you know, to do some coffee on the side and some matcha. And it's been, you know, it's been fun, you know, a lot of work.
Go ahead. What is it called?
Café de Olla LA.
Café de Olla.
LA.
LA. Everyone in furniture has a similar story, right? Like,
yeah.
Everyone's had to downsize. The housing market runs directly in line with the furniture industry. And that since the housing market has been rough in pretty much the entire country, the furniture industry has followed suit.
That's
so
correct.
We've all slowed down. I mean, how many
The whole industry is.
The whole industry. How many people did you used to have in this factory?
We were at 30 at one point.
30 people at your max when we were running and gunning before. And like
at full force, yes.
And now it's down to just a handful.
We have about 6 people, and even then, it's been hard to keep them at 40 hours.
It makes sense, but things are changing right now, right? The tides are shifting. The country is moving towards Made in the USA. Like if I wanted to do a couch collection of the best couches that are also the best value, I knew that doing it with you was the right call.
Well, we have history together, so, and we flowed very well. There's not one complaint, right, Alex?
Let's talk about the process. What is your process of building? Like, what makes your sofas better quality and also great value? Like, how do you make it for such a good price?
You keep it simple, you know, and you offer good quality raw materials, and you offer a fair price that's suitable for everyone.
Tell us about the actual materials and like where they're sourced from. How do you get them?
Our wood comes from the Northwest, which is Oregon and Washington, and we use alder wood. It's sustainable wood, actually. And then from there, we start framing it, and we put the suspension on, and then we cut it, we sew it, and that fabric is sourced here in Los Angeles. That's the beauty of it. And then it's made, voila, boom.
Yeah, so we're basically, your job is not just to make the furniture, but it's to find good quality materials at a very good price. It's basically like having all these relationships, but it's all kind of local here in Los Angeles, right? Like everybody that you work with is, I'm not saying you could throw a baseball and hit their building, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, literally one of them is walking distance.
Right, right. I know that these sofas are fantastic value that people are going to love. And I know we're gonna start knocking it out of the park. And it's gonna help you guys, not just you, but everybody in the local community that supports you too.
They are longing for that. You know, if the people who purchase from couch.com, they're gonna help, you know, not only just me and you, but they're helping families and kids with their next, you know, meal or their next, you know, provision or whatever.
One thing I've always really liked about your business is that the people you bring into it are people from your sort of extended family and from your church, correct?
That's correct. You know, a good amount of them are friends, a good amount of them are families from church. So it's been working out very well.
It's this, right? It's people, family environment, right?
That's correct.
Working together, everybody's like, it goes to one station for framing, then it goes to the next station for assembly and all this kind of stuff, like sewing. Everybody has their role and everybody's part of this like family vibe that you have going on here, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's talk about these actual styles. You and I know has sold best, that people generally really like, over the last 15 years. And this collection, it's not a big collection, but we're hitting all
multiple
boxes.
Boxes.
We're checking multiple boxes. We have the classic style, which is the one that we're sitting on right now, which is like very simple, clean lines.
Fits anywhere.
It fits literally anywhere. It could be modern, it could be vintage looking rooms. It's cozy, but it's also pretty firm and upright. Like it is
stable, nice and stable.
It's very stable. And then we have the mid-century line, which is, we're calling it mid-century, but it is it's mid-century modern. Like it kind of fits anywhere, but it has a little bit more style, more workmanship. It takes you guys a little bit longer to
That's
make.
correct.
There's the welch or the piping.
That's correct.
And just other, there's 3 cushions instead of 2. There's just a little bit more workmanship that goes into it, and it's a little bit more expensive. And then we kind of developed this new style, the comfy couch. It's kind of today's modern. It's what people are looking for. Like the cloud couch is kind of on the outs now that a lot of people have tried it. Like people want something more structured.
Correct.
That has a nice look, still has a classic feel that can fit anywhere, not just in like a loungy
area.
Exactly. And I think that we've achieved that. So I'm really proud of this collection. I think with the fabrics that we offer, with the stain resistance, great for families, great for kids and all that kind of stuff, great for pets. I think we really hit the nail on the head.
You hit it 100% right, Alex. So one of the things that I actually admired you for is the choosing of the fabrics that you did. They're phenomenal. Look at this color, it's amazing. You did such a great job in choosing this fabric.
Yeah, even my skin color looks good with this.
It looks more pale.
Anybody looks good on this.
Yes, right. If he looks good, everyone looks good.
There's clearly a major effort to bring manufacturing back to the US.
100%.
And I think that's great. It's also kind of interesting because there's another major storyline right now about immigration and how administration and presidency is dealing with that. And in Los Angeles, it's been a major storyline.
Are you gonna ask me if I'm legal?
Are you legal? I know
Yes.
you're legal. You are a citizen.
That's correct.
You also were not born here.
That is correct.
Tell us your story, because I think it's a really, really good American story of somebody coming to this country with probably very little.
Absolutely.
And you have a whole business. You've had a successful business for a long time.
So
here.
I'm the youngest.
Came here.
I'm the youngest of 8. When my mother decided to come, after all my brothers and sisters, were over here already, I was 6 years old, 1985. And so my mom borrowed some money and she had a little bit of money saved from what she tells me. And so we actually drove to my first hamburger, or my first American food. And guess what it was? It was a big, fat Mickey D's hamburger, dude. A Big Mac, dude. And so I was like, wow, I was amazed. I mean, hey, dude, I didn't grow up here, man. I was used to frijoles and beans, and arroz and tortillas and, the whole thing. And so when I first got a taste of that, I was like, wow, they have a drive-thru? What is that? Cars going through a parking lot? Wow, that's service. And you know what? This brings a little tear to my eye, man, because, my mom, she did what she could for us. I'm grateful for that. Now I'm an American now. I just became a citizen, actually, in 2020. I'm a Mexican citizen, and I'm an American citizen now, and I'm proud to be both. You can be 2 things at once. You don't have to be one.
Wow, that's amazing. That's, first of all, there's so much more to that story, but that story is amazing. And I don't know what the American dream is. We all grew up, we're basically the same age. This concept of American dream. I don't know what it is these days, but at least back then, when your mom was making these decisions, what you have become and what you have accomplished in your life, that is definitely was her American dream, I'm guessing. Don't you think? She must be super proud of you guys, no?
Wow, I never looked at it like that, Alex. You definitely bring a different perspective, and yeah, you must be right.
Outside of style, the most important thing for me to offer to our customers is value. Like, that is the operative word. Are these the nicest sofas in the world? Certainly not. You can buy $50,000 couch if you really wanted to, but it's all about value. And you and me, just to jumpstart this, have worked on a special pricing model so that we can offer these just to get things started, get the factory up and running again. Like, we need some volume. Are you still thinking that 100 is the number?
100 is a good number to start with if things are looking good. Remember, those 100 sofas, they're gonna help families out. If you want value, that's the real value.
That's a great point. I really like that. And you're absolutely right. But just to be sure, it's 100 and then we have to change the prices, correct? That's the agreement we have? Are
yes,
you sure?
That is the agreement. Just to get the client off to a good start, and Alex and Couch.com and help Urban Manufacturing along with the team to be able to move forward in this time.
That's a nice way of him saying, yes, after 100, we're raising the prices.